The most ridiculous things bought by billionaires. Not all billionaires spend their money wisely in today's world. When they have worked their way quite hard to reach where they are today, they still end up spending their money on ridiculous things. Probably because they don't have anything else to do with their money. I mean, what else are they supposed to do with such a huge amount of money? There's even a website that features insanely expensive, usually totally unnecessary, stuff that rich people can buy to show off their wealth and affluence in the most ostentatious way. While most of us usually try to get the best deal for the lowest price, there are people out there who actually take pride in doing the very opposite. These billionaire people are definitely not reading our 25 ways to cut your spending and save money. They don't need to. They probably have enough money to last them a lifetime. Maybe money can't buy you everything if you're a millionaire. But once you hit your first billion, your spending reaches new heights. From skyscraper homes to the world's largest yachts, billionaires have their pick of the world's greatest luxuries. And we'll be looking at some billionaires and the ridiculous things they spend their money on. The physical impossibility of death in the mind of someone living. Rich people often become art collectors. Fair enough. I mean, what else are you going to hang on your wall? If you get yourself a nice Renoir or a Matisse, it's likely to be a good investment. And it can cover up all the holes in your wall, which is a bonus. But if you go in for modern art, it can get a bit trickier. Take Steve Cohen, born June 11, 1956, who is an American billionaire hedge fund manager, art collector, and philanthropist. He's the founder of hedge funds Point72 Asset Management and now closed SAC Capital Advisors, both based in Stamford, Connecticut. With a net worth of around $11 billion, bought Damien Hirst's piece, The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living. It is a 14-foot tiger shark in a tank of formaldehyde. The installation piece is in effect a gigantic fish tank in which the stuffed shark is suspended, open-mouthed as if it is swimming around looking for its next meal. The piece was commissioned by Charles Saatchi, who later sold it to Cohen for an undisclosed amount, but which is believed to not be less than $8 million. In order to display it to its best advantage, the piece, which is 17 feet long and 7 feet wide, needs to be accessible from all sides. So you would need a pretty big living room. It wouldn't be so bad if you could use it for something useful, like maybe a table or something, but at 7 feet high, that's not very practical either. Oh well, it's art. Art doesn't need to be useful because it's beautiful. A pure gold shirt. Some people like to save their money and some of their assets in the bank. Some people invest their money in things and valuables. Some people even stuff their money into a mattress. And some people decide to wear it. While it is common for some people to buy expensive jewelry, Data Fuge, the Pune businessman who came to be known as the Gold Man after he was photographed in a pure gold shirt, decided to go one better, and he had a shirt made from 14,000 links of 22 karat gold, which he accessorized with enormous gold chains and wrist cuffs. The shirt alone weighed over 10 pounds and was valued at $250,000. Fuge, who enjoyed the nickname the Gold Man, was a moneylender from the state of Maharashtra in India and was often seen wearing the shirt when going about his business of lending money to poor people. However, in 2016, Fuge was beaten to death by 12 assailants. Police speculated that the motive may have been a dispute over money. Gold cell iPhone. If you find iPhones expensive, you've probably never heard of the iPhone 5 model recreated by Stuart Hughes, a British luxurious jeweler. Coming in at $16,764,000, the phone is made from 24 karat gold, 26 karat black diamond, and 600 precious stones. This device, entirely made by hand, replaces the home button with a black single deep cut diamond weighing 26 carats. The rear is fully made with gold, and Apple's logo is also set in solid gold with 53 diamonds. The device boasts 135 grams of 24 karat gold in total. The world's most expensive cocktail. The world's most expensive cocktail, the Gigi's cocktail, with a price tag of almost $14,500, was created for actress Grace Jones, who is a Jamaican model, singer, songwriter, record producer, and actress. Born in Jamaica, she moved when she was 13 along with her siblings to live with her parents in Syracuse, New York. The cocktail was served at the opening of Gigi's restaurant in London. The cocktail was made from a luxurious mix of 1990 vintage crystal and an extremely rare 1888 Samalens Vieille Relique Vintage Bas Armagnac brandy, topped with Angostura bitters and lashings of gold leaf. Roman Abramovich's Superyacht. Is it really worth being rich if you have to worry about missile attacks? Roman Abramovich, a Russian businessman with a net worth of approximately $12.8 billion, owns the Eclipse yacht, which is the second largest private yacht in the world. It's also rumored to have a missile defense system. Besides being prepared for possible airborne projectiles, the vessel also has 2 helipads, a dance club, multiple hot tubs, a swimming pool, 18 cabins, and a mini submarine. The 536-foot, 163.5 meter boat has a crew of around 70. The cost? It's estimated at about $500 million, but then there are some estimates that it may be over $1 billion. The 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Mechanophilias all over the world know how to appreciate their vehicles, but radio host Chris Evans has taken this to the extreme. Evans spent on a 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO what most of the rich and famous would spend on a house, a jaw-dropping $19 million. Evans sold his prize to make room in his collection for a car he's been coveting for years. A watch. The Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication watch is the most complicated watch ever made and weighs an entire pound. The 18-karat gold watch has 24 complications and was assembled by Patek Philippe. It was named after banker Henry Graves Jr., who commissioned it out of his desire to outdo the Grande. An anonymous bidder bought the watch in 2014 for $25 million. Of course, we know this anonymous bidder, whoever it may be. For him to purchase a wristwatch of $25 million will definitely be worth billions. A gold toothpick. Who doesn't love gold? Whether it's gold accessories or even dishware, the wealthy sure have plenty of it. And if they're ultra rich, they might even use the precious metal to pick food out of their teeth. According to Business Insider, some rich people like to spend their money on $600 toothpicks. I mean, crazy, right? But they still can't be subdued. Just think about it. What would they do when it gets lost? Oh, silly me. They'd just get another one in no time. Believe it or not, billionaires will always be crazy. I mean, who in the world buys such an outrageously priced toothpick? Rich people, right? But irrespective of the ridiculous stuff they do, It is essential that we learn from billionaires the one thing that keeps them rich, and that is investment. So, why not quickly invest your time in giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. Tell us which one was most ridiculous, and we'll see you in the next video.